Yo, it's not a road trip unless you forget something important.
Of course not. All right. Will we see the non-esports skull cap continue on, or will the Poncho Pals advance? The only way that could be any better is if Wrath had a matching one.
Why didn't they plan this ahead of time to get a matching one?
It's beautiful, man.
I want one. I wonder if it's comfortable.
Now, I mentioned the fact that Wrath actually just got done with the Panda Global, the most recent Panda Global Online one. I believe Cosmos won. Cosmos wasn't able to attend. Wrath was the second option. Wrath wasn't able to attend. And so instead, Kool-Aid gets to make the trip from New England out to beautiful SoCal for the 2GG Genesis. Or I guess the 2GGGG. All right, so Smashville is the starting destination right now. Let's see what they're able to do with it. Wrath not messing around. No Bayo this time. All Sonic. Tries to put the dash attack on Mahgnittoc. I'll do it eventually.
And you see, very even percentile. Wario gets rid of that bike completely just in case he gets off stage.
Good dash attack there on the miss sweet spot. Putting a lot of pressure right now. Reflex looking for the down air. Maybe trying to combo waft out of that. If he gets the situation, I'm sure he'll look for it. And the tipper F smash on Sonic.
And the young counter on Wario.
Ooh, down throw into Sonic back air. Really great conversion. And the downer is enough to close it out there. Marth sitting at 127% right now. Reflex at 139. Interesting they didn't opt for the up throw there. That probably would have killed. And just up B's, not enough to do it. Wow, pushes him downward. Does not flip him outwards. Back air cross court with that kill too.
Leaving Wario the high man on, but
no up throw. Like I know it's not as
on
good.
deck. But there he goes.
Oh, and then he spikes his own partner.
Yeah, it's not a part of the playbook, and they're gonna have to go with it for right now. Mahgnittoc going the long way around to the other side.
And this is a full waft. This is a dangerous option. Speaking of dangerous options, we see another tipper come out there from Spade. Really great spacing for him so far. Mahgnittoc pushing him downward on the monkey flip again. Interesting. It's the up smash there on Wrath, but it's not enough to do anything with it. And blue team with only the slightest of advantages right now. Oh, and that's enough to do it. Tipper up air. Such a great option for Marth. Oh, that was about to be rude. But instead, he gets up smashed. I think he was going for the monkey flip into the press down, which would have closed out that Sonic stock.
However, blue team with the slight lead right now because of Wrath. And that solid up B get.
And that slightly just jumped into a monster lead. And this is the unfortunate thing about a 2v1 in this scenario, is the fact that you're going to have to take time and patience to do so. And the more you let Wario charge waft, the more dangerous he becomes. Just opting for throws, no real follow-ups right now.
Trying to get cause some sort of separation so he can work on one by himself, but that bumper, bumper.
He chews on him on the way down too. Beautiful, beautiful.
Game 1 going to Team Poncho.
Team Poncho.
Team Poncho in the building.
Yeah, Wrath and Reflex have to be really happy about how Game 1 went. I mean, everything worked out in their favor. Even missing a waft, you know. You can't be 10 out of 10, but I mean, that looked really, really good.
That was a very solid win. This is a solid win for Wrath and Reflex. And without that unopportune team kill, that still could have gone either way.
Possibly. And blue team looked very, very strong and throughout the entirety of game 1. But you're right. You know, things tend to get really, really dicey when you start talking about, like, well, what if this stock was here? What if this had hit instead? What if I'd spaced this correctly? You know, there's a lot of hypotheticals that we're going to have to see them work out. I don't believe. Is this 3 out of 5 as well?
Yes. Maybe. Yes.
Thank you. Okay. Now we see the cloud come out now from Reflex, or excuse me, from Wrath. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm a little curious to see how this works out. You know, the Bayonetta we saw in their first set on stream didn't really do them a lot of favors. Maybe the cloud will.
Now, I'm not very familiar with Wrath's Cloud, but I'm assuming it's pretty solid.
I mean, it's Cloud, man.
Yeah. Oh, that's dirty. Take a shower, son.
Man, as we were just wondering about how good Wrath's Cloud was, Mahgnittoc said, hey, I'm pretty good too.
Yep.
Oh, the amount of up airs right now. What's that, 4 or 5? Good Lord. Let him back down, please.
That smash 4, if you get him in the air, you can do anything you want to him.
Kevin Garnett, anything is possible.
Boy. That could have been dirty.
Oh, Mahgnittoc getting all the downers he wishes for. Oh, and then another team kill. Super unfortunate.
They're gonna have to go down on those if they want to win this match. So what was a very good lead is kind of an even matchup with that team kill now.
I mean, I was about to say it's not even that much of a lead. Oh, but he does get the stage spike on the regrab. Very, very smart there by Mahgnittoc. Instead of just focusing on recovering back to the stage, make sure he throws out a quick hitbox as well to take advantage of the situation given. This is the waft, but he does get the dare, pushing him further back. Thanks, Cloud. Selfish as always, making sure no one can see what's going on the other side of the screen. What was that coverage option?
Up air sending both Martha and Diddy skyward. Nothing they can do there.
Oh no!
The Fist of Doom.
This is looking rough.
Yeah.
You know, the cloud was questioned at the very beginning, but since then has looked mighty strong.
A little bit of a revenge kill from that early one, getting that cross.
Oh, another tipper, but Wario is too heavy.
Yeah.
Spade in a rough situation, to say the least.
Cloud can just charge him as much as he wants, and now we can see what we've seen other Clouds do in the past in this tournament is just wait, let Wario do the work, and they could go for the style, or they could just do something else.
Yeah, one grab will close this game out pretty easily. All right, sure.
Feel my WAF. Game 2 going once again to Team Poncho.
Yeah, so far in the best of 5 scenarios, we've seen a 3-0, a 3-0. Will we see another one? Will the streak continue?
It's looking like it. Now, Mahgnitoc's a very smart player. I've seen him a lot at our local tournaments in Alabama and in Tennessee. So he does know a lot about the game. If he's cooking up something right now. So we'll see if they can apply that into Game 3.
He better be able to microwave that meal, because it's going to take a little bit more than just cooking to make sure to pull off this comeback.
Ooh, well done.
Thank you. I was proud of that. I am not ashamed at all. I'm going to pat myself on the back, actually. Ugh.
Now, the question is, I know Mahgnittoc has a junior too. I don't know what else Spade has. He may just have a March.
We saw his Falcon earlier, remember?
You're right.
So we have a Falcon and a junior. We're not going to see either. Well, they're going back. Maybe. Yes. Jr. and Blood Falcon.
Oh.
Man, let me tell you, of all the characters to get just worked over by Smash 4 mechanics, Bowser Jr., man. What a life for that character.
But that's the thing. If it's not working, switch to something else.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we've seen several times how, maybe unfamiliarity with the matchup comes into play. And to my knowledge, I cannot recall a Georgia Bowser Jr. However, both of these players do play on a national level, so they have to have some familiarity with a majority of the cast. So I'd be surprised if they get caught off guard too much by the switch to the child of the Koopa King.
But they're definitely used to Falcon. That guy, Fatality, he's pretty good at this game. He plays Falcon.
Yeah, and is rocking his color, too.
Yep. The blood red.
Recently sponsored by one of my home organizations, Fly Society. Fatality, that is.
Yeah. Wario went on a little adventure to the sky, and that is death.
Whoa, that was an interesting down air. I don't know what the thought process was on that.
Everyone's dropping like flies right now. There goes Bowser Jr.
Yeah, Bowser Jr. and Wario still on their first stocks. That's the interesting thing about Bowser Jr., If you hit him in the card, he's considered a heavyweight, and then a midweight if you get him in the body itself, or the Bowser Jr. body, I should say. Tries to set up a trap on the ledge, unable to do so. Does get a rapid jab, dash, attack, not enough. Oh, man. Poor BJR.
Reflex living large at 185 at Rage. As soon as he gets WAF, he's a deadly, deadly force.
And the Gentleman, not enough to do it. 194. Now he should be coming right up on a fully charged one right now. I don't think he's used it yet, and 2 minutes have gone by. Oh, man. That's going to be enough.
That's going to do it, yeah.
Back air at 202 pre-hit. Oh, and Bowser Jr. just falls to his death.
That was not a part of the plan.
And Wrath doing everything he wants.
Oh,
no!
that's dirty.
Oh, my gosh. The Falcon Rush coming in clutch. That is not what that is called. Raptor Boost. That is what that's called, not Falcon Rush. Falcon Rush is actually one of his custom moves.
I still like the name Falcon Rush, though. That's death.
Wow. Reflex
It is a
pinball off of the bottom of Battlefield there. Excuse me.
And a slight lead for the blue team, but this is on tournament stock, not tournament stock, on match stock.
This is tournament stock. This is losers.
Oh, yeah, it's tournament stock.
Both of them as a red team push to the limit right now. Reflex showing a bit of familiarity with the junior matchup. We saw the Mecha Koopa start glowing, but however, every time it is grabbed, the timer does reset. So he grabbed it with no fear whatsoever. That is a living junior going super deep there. And the double waft. All right. Wrath and TheReflexWonder 3-0ing the team of Mahgnittoc and Spade to move on to losers semis now. They will be playing... Let me think. Don't tell me. I know this. Pugwest and Wings. I did not say that just because they're walking over the stage. I actually remembered it.